the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Looking at the Grizzlies, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bulls in Chicago. They suffered an upset loss, perhaps a loss of focus, but you can be certain that won't be the case tonight. Hey, my friends,
Yes.
You both played on teams that won multiple titles.
Yeah, there's 6 titles between the three of us.
I'm aware of that. What do you do down this final stretch?
Well, last-minute adjustments. Guys are coming back from injury, and you have to get them up to speed on the new nuances that your team is doing.
And you also want that home court advantage. The fans are very important. And you want to maintain the fear factor when teams play you. I want them scared, Ernie.
I want a last-minute adjustment. Could you give me a last-minute adjustment? Oh, wow. I feel like a new man.
You know what that's called?
What's that?
I'm not going to tell you.
A Shaq adjustment.
Nope.
What?
Chiropractic adjustment.
I'm so tired of sitting here with you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the Western Conference on display. Featuring the Memphis Grizzlies, we welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. This homestand ends here for the Mavericks as they get ready to hit the road. They are right in the mix with the rest of the playoff pack, but they can't put it in cruise control just yet.
You know, right now, Dallas, seeing them where they are now, it's easy to forget just how awful they were a season ago. This is a team that's made major strides to lift themselves into the middle of the pack.
Boy, I tell you what, it's been a grit and grind effort for them. They know how to win, and that's not something you could say about them last year.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Hey, Kev. Well, Rick Carlisle is a coaching graybeard. He's entering his second decade as coach of the Mavericks. He led them to the franchise's first and only title in 2011. Now, Eric Spoelstra lost that series to Carlisle, and he says of him, he's a Hall of Famer, a trailblazer as president of the Coaches Association. We all owe him a great deal. Kevin?
He is a legend. Thank you, D.A. Look like it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight, Clark. Rebounding, something we always don't get a lot of exposure to, and that means so much. Tonight, I think it's going to mean a lot.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the key stats you kind of look at game to game, but with these two particular teams, it really becomes a focal point because they're both so physical and aggressive. And I think it will come down to which team can assert itself on the glass and win that battle.
And you love good rebounding.
Always. That was part of my game, and I always have a special level of respect for the glass eaters out there.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Memphis, Aguirre is out there with Weber. Then it's Harden. Then there's Robertson. And it's Yao in at the center, locking down the middle. Unhindered, going all the way. Pulls up. Weber can't hit. And here's Westbrook. Over Robertson. Westbrook, no good. Harden outside. Shot, high post, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Harden's got the game going here with the first basket for Memphis. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Westbrook against Aguirre. Starks outside. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Harden.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Starks outside. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Harden. That one, no good. Some solid defense right there from Starks. Rice passes to Walker. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Weber.
Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Starks outside. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, and I think all credit goes to that being just good offense. I mean, those are the kind of shots they want, and they got it. Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Robertson outside. He kicks it to Weber. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Robertson, no good. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
Greg, we know how important it is when you can go to your reserves without much drop-off in production. It gives you a big advantage. I know they'd love to see that again tonight.
Here's Robertson following the score by Dallas. Aguirre, no good. And Walker kicks to Rice. And it's all evened up.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Here is Aguirre. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. This one for 3. And the basket by Starks. Starks has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And, you know, we've seen what Rick Carlisle can do on the court. He's a former coach of the year in the league and led the Mavs to a championship back in 2011. But his off-the-court talents are also very impressive.
Here is Aguirre. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. They need this. And it's Weber getting it to go. Weber's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Highly efficient close to the rim is Chris Webber. I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. And talking about Carlisle's outside interests, one I know of, he's an excellent pianist.
And you know what? He is. And he's played with a well-known musician or two in concert. Also an avid pilot. This guy is a Renaissance man.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Westbrook, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And so here's Memphis. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, you're just not going to win many committing turnovers at the rate they did. That was just outrageous.
Yeah, carelessness. That's what it was. I mean, slinging all kind of risky passes and dribbling with no purpose. I call that treadmill dribbling. You're moving but not going anywhere. You can't win that way.
Starks kicks to Rice. There's the dish to Chamberlain. That misses off the backboard.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
Now, here is Starks. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. The offensive rebound. John Starks on the wing. Goes back up, and that one, good. Starks has got his third basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Inside, it's tipped. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. Fourth, James Harden.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now here's Robertson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Lots of physical play, Clark, during your time in the NBA. That's been toned down to a degree. Do you miss it being a bigger part of the game now?
You know what? I think it's still a very physical game. The rules have changed. The way the game is officiated has certainly changed. Some of the tough fouls that you saw in decades past don't exist as much. But I still think the game is extremely physical. So I'm glad to see us move in the direction of toning that down a bit. There's enough physicality in the game.
And Memphis making a change here. Lopez, he's checked in for Yao. McDyess comes in for Weber. Michael Red's checked in for Aguirre. And it's Kemba Walker in for James Harden. So he gets them both.
Well, I tell you what, like how cool and collected he was getting the job done at the line in this one.
Mavericks leading by 3. Van Exel kicks to Lucas. Right wing. Dallas moving it around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a chance to check out the stats for Walker. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. He's averaging 20 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and Van Exel is a pilot light. He's an energizer, one of those guys that's an efficient scorer and really knows how to set the pace for his club.
And so he hits both. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Here's McDyess. 9 points last game out.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chamberlain against Lopez. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Lopez.
And Walker always shot ready. This is why you can't lay off of him, especially when the ball's going towards it.
Pass to Westfall. Down low, Chamberlain kicks to Van Exel. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And no good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Walker surveying the floor. Lopez passes to Robertson. Back to Lopez. Banked in off the glass. Now just a three-point Dallas lead.
And at that range, hey, hard for the defense to really affect that shot. I mean, Lopez is just too good.
Out left to the wing. Walker against Red. Passes to Westfall. Over Red. And another basket for Dallas.
And he has value in a lot of different areas. Westfall is at his best simply as a scorer. He can carry a team if he has to.
Lopez. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Now here's Lucas. No points in the game yet for him.
And now we get a chance to see how the Grizzlies are doing in the NBA rankings right now.
And going back to their scoring average, I think it really gives them confidence. They go into every game knowing that they're going to get buckets. And a few key stops here or there, and most nights, that's all it takes.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. We know star power is critical, Clark, but when you look at the great bench players, what distinguishes them in your estimation?
A couple of things, Kevin, when you talk about outstanding role players. One is not only do they accept their role, they embrace it. They thrive in it. They really relish it. It could be impacting the game defensively or impacting it with energy and offensive rebounding. Sometimes it's a designated scorer who comes off the bench to just inject offense. Lou Williams as a 6th man.
Sure.
Vinnie Johnson when he was with the Pistons. I mean, there are a number of guys. John Havlicek, his great Hall of Fame career was pretty much started as a 6th man. So Kevin McHale and so forth. You can go down the list, but they impact the outcome with some aspect or aspects of their game, which is awesome to see.
Now Van Exel after the missed 3 from Oscar Robertson. Here's Walker. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Van Exel, a quick decision maker, especially when it comes to shredding the D with his passes.
Robertson outside. Puts it up from 17. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Robertson. Robertson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Van Exel kicks to Walker. There's the pass to Westfall. 1:12 left here in the first quarter.
You know, Westfall is a do-it-all kind of player. Superb at putting the ball in the basket, either off the dribble, catch and shoot, and not bad on defense either.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Aguayo's checked in for Memphis. He's perfect from the line this time.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Robertson kicks to Lopez. That's tipped. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Aguayo and another basket for Memphis.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Now Van Exel. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Indiana. Pass to Westfall. Four on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. Walker with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Van Exel passes to Sabonis. And Westfall gets it to go. Westfall's got 8 points. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Kicks to Lopez. And the layup falls. Lopez has got his third basket of the night right there.
Taking it strong. Nice finish by the big fella. Way to get after it, Lopez.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Yeah, exactly. Right from the start, Greg, they were looking to get out and run, sprinting to their opportunities.
Here's Van Exel. So on the floor for Memphis. McDyess is out there with Brook Lopez. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Robertson. And it's Aguayo in at the three. Grizzlies on defense. Over to the left wing. Outside, Walker. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Westfall. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Westfall's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Mavs. Pass to Aguayo. He kicks it to Robertson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Robertson's got his second bucket tonight.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Here's Westfall, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Robertson. Like these two teams fighting for playoff position, but also wanting to end the season on a good note, an upward trend.
Yeah, I like that thinking because I would much rather continue to grow and move forward while winning. And so that serves a number of purposes. Confidence, feel good.
shots.
And, you know, if you don't have a positive vibe or rhythm, sometimes it's hard to recapture it.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Walker the pass to Aguirre. Passes it to Robertson. Kicks it to Lopez. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Van Exel. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Robertson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. In third, the Grizzlies. The Mavericks 4th.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
The free throw drops for Robertson.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Rice is checked in, and Russell Westbrook has subbed in for Van Exel. And Memphis also making a switch. Harden's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the pass to Westfall. Over to the left wing. Lucas the pass to Westfall. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Harden right side. Releases. And the dunk by McDyess.
Yeah, his strength and really that nose for the ball makes McDyess a huge contributor on the offensive glass. He cleans up a lot of his teammates' mistakes.
Here's Westfall. 12 points for him. Lucas kicks to Westbrook. Robertson with the steal. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. This is to Lopez.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Starks checked in for Dallas. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Yao checked in for Lopez, and it's Weber in for Antonio McDyess. Weber against Lucas. 3 from Robertson. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Robertson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Sabonis. His last 10 games, he's averaging 6 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
Now, here is Starks. He has 7, and again, the turnover by the Mavericks. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Robertson outside. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Rice. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rice has got 5 points so far.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 11. He dishes it to Weber. Back to Robertson. Clock at 6. The 17-footer. Here's Weber. A second chance effort. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Rice. Here's Westbrook. Misses off the right iron.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here is Aguirre. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. We'll take a look at the Grizzlies. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And checking out Dallas. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And for the Grizzlies, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
And I can't see any reason why they can. I mean, they've got to be considered one of the favorites to lift the trophy for me.
And so it's Dallas with it. Harden missing his last shot. Here's Rice. Here's Sabonis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score.
Robertson kicks to Yao. Chamberlain's checked in for Sabonis. The Grizzlies also making a change. Michael Redd's checked in for Robertson. Starks against Harden, pulls up, high post, and he drops that one in. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
To the inside, stolen by Weber. Inside. Shoots over Lucas, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 3-point Memphis lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And stolen by Chamberlain. On the wing Starks. Aguirre covering. Starks kicks to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock.
Aggressiveness is fine, but you can't be this over-aggressive. I think he's got to dial it back some. They need him on the floor.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Rice. Aguirre covering. He gets it in there. Rice has got 5 points in the quarter. Memphis leading. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Walker.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now, here is Weber. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Rice passes to Chamberlain. Here's Starks. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Weber kicks to Harden. Pass to Red. Takes the 13-footer. Weber can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Westbrook with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Indiana. And stolen by Yao. Weber, the pass to Aguirre. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Over Harden. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 1 and the bucket from Westbrook.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
To the inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Rice passes to Westbrook. Over Harden. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Rice. Rice has got 3 assists tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Walker comes in for Lucas. And Van Exel subbed in for John Starks.
Well, I tell you, it's a treat watching Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
Now here's Walker. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
For Dallas, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Move shot.
That one is off.
Hey, Kevin, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Michael Redd is on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Boy, the long ball of Michael Redd, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wilt.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
The Mavericks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Memphis has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
So a moment now to see the story on James Harden. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. First in free throw shooting, 14th in scoring, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Five on the clock. Red kicks to Walker. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Passes it to Van Exel. The dish to Chamberlain. Out to the right wing. Here's Rice. Guarded by Red. Outside, Walker. Shoots over Weber. Walker's shot is off.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Van Exel kicks to Walker. 8 feet away. Misses off the left iron. Memphis leading. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Boy, the size Weber has a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
Walker against Weber. Outside, Walker. Now the pass to Westphal. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. In third, the Mavericks.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
From deep.
And, you know, it's awesome to see Harden giving his all on defense. That's been an area that he's needed to improve on, really making an effort to stay with his guy.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Walker. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Van Exel against Walker. 6 feet out. Here's Yao, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Yao's got 6.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Westphal. 16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Harden the pass to Weber. Rejected by Walker. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal is here. Say hello to the people, Shaq.
Hola.
Kenny's here.
Ni hao.
And we're analyzing the first half of action. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was 6 points. They asserted themselves nicely in the second quarter and now have a fairly comfortable 5-point lead here at halftime. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass cleaned.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
The skyline of Dallas illuminating the night sky as we welcome you back to the Lone Star State. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Chris Webber in this one, he's been everywhere.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first two quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got Russell Westbrook, also Starks out there, and it's Walker in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Rice. Starks against Harden. Starks kicks to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Over Robertson. That one a little long.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Now here's Robertson. And the layup is good. Robertson's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Grizzlies.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Cans it from downtown.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Westbrook against Robertson. Westbrook dishes to Starks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Harden the pass to Aguirre. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Passes it to Starks. A shot. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from Walker.
Antoine Walker possesses great versatility for a big guy. Excellent at stretching the floor with his shooting. And a big man who does a lot of different stuff on offense.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Yao kicks to Harden. That's good on the jump shot. Harden's got 9 points.
up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Westbrook against Robertson. John Starks on the wing. He's got 9. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
And there's the pass to Aguirre. Wants to get it to Robertson and does. And he gets it to go. Robertson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I think they're winning because of him. I mean, he's hitting a lot of his shots right now.
Westbrook kicks to Walker. Westbrook dishes to Starks. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Over Robertson. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Chamberlain. 10 points for him. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Robertson passes to Yao. He kicks it to Harden. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pumpkin.
Starks outside. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Grizzlies. McDyess comes in for Weber. Here's Westbrook. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Harden finds Lopez. Harden against Starks. Lopez outside. Harden outside. Clock at 6. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Mavericks trailed by 4. Westbrook passes to Starks. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Starks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And every time we see Starks, he looks a little more comfortable from range.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Lucas is checked in for the Mavericks. Starks with the steal. Robertson against Westbrook. Over Robertson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 14 points for Russell Westbrook. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Got that one up quick. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half. Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm, high percentage quality shots, and really getting whatever he wants.
To the middle, Walker. Grizzlies with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Starks has got 7 points for the quarter.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Michael Red's checked in for James Harden. Starks with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Mavericks leading by 3. Now the feed to Starks. Here's Lucas. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Robertson against Westbrook. Pass to Aguirre. Back to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez. Sabonis grabs the board. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Count it. Starks has got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
That's just too easy. I mean, you can't let him post you like that.
Yeah, where's your fight? You got to show more fight than that.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Memphis making a change here. Walker's checked in. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Mavericks 4th.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
Kicks it to Red. Robertson outside. Pass to Lopez. 5 to shoot. Over Sabonis. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Lopez.
And, you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
Van Exel against Walker. Van Exel passes to Starks. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I love watching Van Exel dial it in from deep there. A superb sniper from beyond the arc.
Red kicks to Robertson. Shoots over Van Exel. The putback.
A chance here to take a look at where the Mavericks rank in the NBA currently.
And as for their number 2 ranking and second chance points, that relentless pursuit on the offensive glass has led to a lot of easy opportunities. And believe me, they don't miss many.
Poked away. Robertson with the steal. Fast break Memphis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What's up? And you know, for the Big O tonight, doesn't really matter, Kevin. Inside, outside, well defended or not, he's scoring at will.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here is Van Exel. He's got 5. Starks outside. Pass to Sabonis. He kicks it to Van Exel. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Antonio McDyess. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so here's Memphis. Outside, Walker. Dishes to Lopez. Robertson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Softly drops in the floater. Robertson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Sunday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Dallas making a switch here. Rice is checked in. That free throw good from Walker.
Tell you what, Walker is an exceptional scorer. I mean, a clever guard who wreaks havoc with his quickness and ball skills.
And the pass to Lucas. Knocked loose. Walker against Van Exel. And the layup's good off the glass. Van Exel's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 23. Puts it up from 15. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lucas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Rice, guarded by Red. Rice passes to Westphal. Van Exel against Walker. Pass to Sabonis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shoots the 3. Van Exel no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Down low. Here's Westphal, covered by Robertson. Pass to Westphal. Kicks it to Lucas. Passes it to Van Exel. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Exel's got 10 points here in the second half.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Walker dishes to Lopez. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
Hey, Lopez is an all-star caliber big man. I mean, the key for him has always been staying healthy. When he plays, he's been very effective.
Chamberlain's checked in for Dallas. Then for the Grizzlies, Weber comes in for Antonio McDyess. And it's James Harden in for Kemba Walker. Lopez hits them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Van Exel kicks to Lucas. Here's Chamberlain. That one falls. Chamberlain got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Now here's Lopez. He's got 12. Robertson, good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Robertson against Van Exel. He kicks to Rice. With 1 on the clock, and the shot goes in. Rice has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Mavs. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Yao. Robertson is out there with Harden. Then it's Weber, and it's Red in at the 3 spot.
Got to respect Yao. Awesome. Absolutely awesome at getting his shot up and over the defense, in part because he's so big.
Here's Lucas, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned, in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
Here's Robertson, following the score by Dallas. Back to Yao. Robertson trying to break free. The 3 from Harden. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
And there's the pass to Lucas. Back to Van Exel. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A 3 ball. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harden the pass to Robertson. Yao dishes to Harden. Pass to Weber. Over Lucas. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Weber.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart pass. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here's Van Exel. Here's Westphal. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Walker's checked in for the Mavericks. Russell Westbrook comes in for Van Exel. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Aguirre's checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Robertson against Westbrook. Robertson kicks to Harden. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Mavericks leading by 8. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Westphal passes to Rice. Here's Westphal. Aguirre covering. Inside, Chamberlain. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Chamberlain got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Aguirre kicks to Harden. Memphis moving it around. That one falls.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Aguirre. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Westbrook kicks to Walker. Down low. Here's Westfall. It's deflected.
The 9 shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
And he has the chops for this. Raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient. And he is playing to his strengths.
Dallas calls timeout.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Dallas making a switch here. Starks is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thank you, David. To the left wing, Robertson with the steal.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
Yeah, the range of Harden deserves a lot of respect because his form is really almost perfect. He's never off balance when he shoots the three-point shot. He's always got his legs under.
And here's Westbrook. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And the basket by Starks.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
This is a scoring clinic 101 style. I mean, he has really got it going right now.
Now here's Robertson. Aguirre, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Here's Rice. Westbrook kicks to Walker. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Now, here is Harden to the paint, and Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And Weber throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Passes it to Aguirre. Kicks it to Harden. Shoots over Starks. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut back down to just 1 with the basket from James Harden.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Westbrook. Down low, Chamberlain. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
That free throw good from Chamberlain. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Robertson lets a floater go. There's the pass to Aguirre. Sinks the triple. Dwyer's got 7 points for the quarter.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
You know, Greg, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game. Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
To take the lead, that's in coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Now here's Westbrook, starts outside. Rice kicks to Westbrook. Knocked away. Robertson with the steal. The finish, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Well, you see the power and athleticism at the rim. Who's man enough to rise up to challenge the Big O?
To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. With the teardrop, Weber gets the bucket. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And he makes the first.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Both free throws good from Westbrook. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 16-7 run. Inside and finished off by Yao.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Harden against Starks. They get a hand on it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He misses the free throw.
And Starks is a fiery baller now. A lot of personality, really good athleticism, confident and effective as a scorer. And we all know he's not seen a shot that he didn't like.
He hits the second from the line. Here is Aguirre. Robertson outside. Robertson is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Dallas. Mavericks trail by 5. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Here is Aguirre. Pass to Weber. Harden with it. 6 to shoot. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Dallas. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Dallas. Here's Chamberlain, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Chamberlain got 15 points here in the second half. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Harden dishes to Yao. Here's Aguirre. And it's Rice with the rebound.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Aguirre. To end the run, jump shot is good. Robertson's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Westbrook, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
So here's Westbrook. James Harden picking up that last basket. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes. And it's 9 points for Walker.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
Harden's shot is good.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Now here's Westbrook. The Grizzlies pull it in. Yao's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Feeds it to Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing down the stretch.
Harden against Starks. Knocks it loose. Here we go, all alone. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And Harden continues to work on his defense. It is a work in progress, but showing a bit of an edge on this end of the floor now. I like it.
Now, here is Starks. Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 6. 51 seconds left in the game. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Oscar Robertson.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Here's Starks. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Michael Redd's checked in for the Grizzlies. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for Starks.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Redd passes to Robertson. To the middle, and it's Yao. That time the assist by Robertson. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Chamberlain kicks to Starks. The kick out to Westbrook. This one for three. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. He kicks to Starks. Here's the three. Rebound by Yao Ming. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Yeah, and you know, Red is a stealth sniper, Kevin. I mean, somebody who operates well off of screens and has a quick release as well, can get his own shot too.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Starks outside, takes the three. He can't get that one to fall. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.